HooHooHooRobin.
In a little while, Bill Burr will be joining the program. Also, Chris Russo to talk about the big games this weekend. Football.
And Stacy Keach.
Stacy Keach from Lights Out.
Lights Out and many, many other things. He was in Up in Smoke. He's been in a shitload of movies.
Yeah, he was in Up in Smoke.
Twinkle, Twinkle, Killer Kane. Like a million. It's a very long resume.
What is that?
I forget. It was just, I forget what it was about, but I know I liked it. It's been that many years. He has been around for a long fucking time.
I see you got Dilemma up there. How's that doing?
What?
That new movie, Dilemma. Am I saying it right? Dilemma.
Dude, his movies go back to 1953.
Really?
A TV series, Cavalcade of America.
How old is he? He's got to be at least 70.
Yeah, he looks really good, though.
No, I'm just curious to what movies are coming out and which one I want to see. I'm not going to see fucking Kevin James in a movie. Sorry. No, thank you. And Vince Vaughn, he's having a rough run, isn't he, Danny? The Vince Vaughn.
I was never into
Me neither.
like people like his movies. Like I couldn't even tell you what his movies are. Like I don't know him so much.
Yeah.
Ron Howard would have called in today, but we said no because he could have come in and he didn't. Which is not, it's not a fuck you to, but I'm glad we didn't.
Why is Ron involved with this movie?
He didn't direct it or he produced it? I'm guessing.
Is it a producer credit or did he direct it? He directed Kevin James? That seems a little weird. And then the Green Hornet is getting a really good review in one of the New York papers and getting a really bad review in the other paper.
Well, the younger one is probably enjoying it more, right?
I don't know. I don't know. People are very confused by the Green Hornet because I think they were hoping for some svelte actor to play the Green Hornet, and they got
Seth.
And they got Seth, who's gonna just make it really funny and fun. So
Mike Hammer.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go see the Green Hornet.
God damn, he's been in a lot of fucking stuff.
Who, Stacy?
His fucking resume is 8 pages long.
And my personal favorite of Stacy's world's most amazing videos on Spike TV. Which doesn't air anymore, but it was just police chases and people getting fucked up
and
and
he
their
voiced
faces.
it?
Yeah, he narrated the whole thing. It was fantastic.
Holy shit!
He's Mike Hammer, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, he was Mike Hammer. Green Hornet, 43% positive reviews, but once again, that's what the critics are saying. People going to the movie, 7 out of 10 like it, 71%. And what about Dilemma?
One moment, please. 24%. Not looking good.
All right. Moving right along. 31 million people watched Obama's speech on Wednesday. Holy
Do we have
shit.
any clips of that? Because I really heard it was tremendous, and I've not heard it.
They're online. They're everywhere.
I know, but I thought I'd rather just hear it.
I liked it. You know, I'm not a big rah-rah Obama guy. People get confused. They think I'm an Obama guy because I saw that he was going to win the election way before most people. I said, this guy will be the president. And then I started, screaming Obama and all that. But it didn't mean I actually was, for him.
Right.
I don't really carry the way. That's my problem. I don't carry the way.
I wanted a black president, and I wanted something different than we had.
They said he sounded and looked presidential for the first time in a while. And he did very well.
Yeah, I'm kind of wanted to hear what he said. I like the fact that he said.
But then the critics are saying, the college, it sounded like a pep rally. I guess the college handed out T-shirts, I guess, and kind of made it, a little more upbeat than maybe some people would have liked it to be. Maybe
people are just trying to make something so negative and who knows.
I noticed that the energy was a bit high, but then halfway through it, I was thinking, you know what? Yeah, why not? I like this angle. Instead of the somber, we all know it sucks for a lot of people, including the families. Why not?
This lady's gonna live though.
They kept it upbeat. Yes. What did she do yesterday?
I don't know. I think she ran around the block.
Yeah,
she's fucking recovering him quickly.
Yeah, I think she played a game of racquetball.
Yeah. Yeah, she squeezed her husband's hand and played asteroids.
Right.
They went back to sleep.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing that she has any brain function at all.
I forgot what they said she did yesterday, but it was pretty fucking amazing stuff. Stuff I don't think I could do when I first wake up in the morning.
Dude, I can't. Yeah, exactly. She's doing it after a bullet tore through her head.
A bullet went right through her skull, and she's doing more. All right. Hey, the Piers Morgan is starting on CNN. He's the new Larry King.
Yeah. He'll probably be good at it, too.
I hope they don't soften him up because he tells it like it is. Better than Simon, by the way. Because when Simon Cowell was telling it like it is, when these little girls were trying to make it in the music business, I love your bit on that. Like,
Oh, that gets an old one, yeah.
I know it's an old bit, and I don't want just do it real fast. Just the gist of it. I mean,
the point back then was something about. I thought he was annoying because I didn't like the fact that his targets were soft. And again, that's who's going out for American Idol. But the brutality he was hitting because these people had nothing, and it was like the only thing they thought about themselves is they were good singers. And even though they didn't have the talent to make it, he was kind of humiliating them. And it's like he wouldn't speak to a fucking a thug like that, like a rapper like that. Like that annoyed me because to me it was he was hitting an easy target.
He wouldn't speak that way to the guy that just got the ice cream cone tattoo on his face.
Yeah, who is that guy?
Holy
his face
shit.
looks delicious.
Have you guys seen this picture?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to ask what flavor it is. It's obvious.
Yeah, it could be coffee.
That's true.
You can't just assume chocolate. It could be coffee.
That's a tattoo you really don't want to regret.
Who is this guy? Is he famous?
He's well, here's Sam.
Sam, you know about the ice cream cone tattoo?
It's Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane?
Gucci Mane.
How do you spell Mane?
M-A-N-E.
Oh, wouldn't it be just man?
No, Gucci Mane.
So why does he add another fucking letter in there? Throw a G in there or something.
M-A-N-E. Maine.
Oh, it's M-A-N-E.
Yeah,
Maine. Oh,
Gucci
Maine.
Mane.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So it's an ice cream cone, and then what? Some flames at the top, or is that electricity?
Those are lightning bolts.
Is that a microphone, or is it an ice cream cone?
No, that's an ice cream cone with 3 scoops. It says Burr on it.
And does he have like tattoos under his eyes too?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure, actually. He might, though.
Jimmy, you think this guy's a problem?
Gucci Mane?
It just looks uncomfortable. It's like, what are you doing? They look like brandings under his eyes.
It almost looks like branding.
Like what a baseball
like
player
a
would do
branding
to
instead
keep
of a
this-
tattoo. Yeah, Jimmy's right. Is that a branding or a tattoo? The red obviously is
Let's get
tattoo.
some Gucci playing.
Then again, he has like a little. Yeah, E-Rock, play some
Let's
Gucci.
hear some Gucci Mane.
He wasn't listening to the
He has
show.
no idea what we're doing.
No, he doesn't.
Eric's on the internet.
Does he doesn't have his headphones on.
Why would he?
Can you hear
Why?
us?
This is-
songs. I don't know who he is.
No one has to work on this show.
Eric's hair looks like Hitler. I was weeding out Jews on the internet. Good one.
Do you know what you're doing, E-Rock? Yeah. This is Gucci Mane.
Gucci is the best because he's got a big chain,
Right.
and it's custom
Is that a
made.
euphemism, Sam? No. Oh, okay.
It's custom made diamond Bart Simpson on a skateboard.
Right.
That's what it is.
It's like
Thousands and thousands of dollars. Look
am
at
I
this
sup-
chain.
All right.
There's no way to make this interesting.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do with that? I ain't saying anything bad about this guy.
You don't have to say it's silly. It's funny.
He's
Look,
a fucking killer.
it's Bart Simpson.
And I said it the right way. Killer.
Killer.
Is he famous in the rap world?
Yeah.
Is he
yeah.
Jay-Z famous? Or
No.
Where's he at?
Well,
Where's he at on the chart?
he's more famous than Waka Flocka Flame.
How about Lil Wayne? Is he?
No. He's not more famous than Lil Wayne.
That's the upper tier, Lil Wayne and Jay-Z.
He's not crossed over to the mainstream yet, the way like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z have.
And a lot of other rappers.
Correct.
Hence the ice cream tattoo on his face.
But
Because now we're all talking about him. We didn't know this guy yesterday.
he's like,
Does he like ice cream? Or does it mean something else like
why,
ice cream?
why the ice cream, Sam?
I guess because he's cold, you know?
What?
No, I think, didn't he say, like, he seriously said he wanted to remind his fans that he's cool as ice?
Yeah.
So then
That's
how about
why
some
he got
ice
the
cubes?
tattoo.
Oh, you can't go ice cube.
No, well, you can't tell. It just looks like a square. Ice cream, there's 3 scoops of ice cream on that cone, which really, you
How about
couldn't.
a polar bear?
No. Ice cream
Going
cone.
Burr.
Burr.
It doesn't even look like an ice cream cone.
Well, because you can't get 3 scoops of ice cream
Let me
on a
see.
cone like that. It's a triangle of scoops.
Yeah, it's a perfect
scoop-
triangle.
A scoop of ice cream is the same size as the cone.
It's 3 circles. Wouldn't you make it look more like an ice cream scoop?
Well, there's lightning bolts too.
I've never seen a black guy with color in his tattoo. Red on black skin it works.
Yeah.
I've never seen color on a black man's tattoo before, except for him.
Yeah, it's usually a lot of just
Red is perfect.
shading.
And there's some white highlights there on the ice cream cone.
There should be. Yeah, why don't
Oh,
black
that's
people...
good. Well, Sam forgot to tell us. Thank you, Brad T. in Kentucky. He just got out of a mental hospital.
Oh,
Well,
did
he was but he was only there briefly.
Oh, that's good. Why was he in? Did he eat his family or something?
Yeah. In a cone.
His family. He's had legal issues in the past, but nothing
bad.
nothing too huge. He didn't kill anyone.
What kind of legal issues? T.I. legal issues or Lil Wayne issues? Although I think they're the same issue, right?
Yeah,
Guns?
they're pretty much. It's just gun possession.
Possession.
T.I.'s back there now because he had drugs in his car while he was on parole.
What?
He had purple drink in his car.
What is he doing?
He's back in jail already?
Yeah, he's back in jail now.
How long was he out?
He was out for maybe 2 months.
Oh, in Beverly Hills, right?
Yeah, and he had like pills and codeine syrup in his car.
And how long is he back in for?
I think another year.
What? A year of his life is gone now?
Another one. A second. He just did a year.
What a dope. Like, we met him here that day he was here.
Yeah.
We met him in Washington, too, with his posse. Holy
Yeah.
shit. That bus pulled up, and we all ran.
He had a T-shirt on that
We
said, "I'm
scurried
that
like those
dude."
rats we were talking about earlier.
He had a T-shirt on that said, "I'm that dude."
Yeah.
But he's back in jail. He sucks because he's good. He's really good.
Yeah, but it's good for the cred. It's good for the resume.
Not at this point.
Not at this
Why
point.
not?
Because he did a year for gun possession, right?
Yeah, he just did a year. You can't go back for another year. He didn't
He
even
looked like an asshole.
He
What do
just he put out an album, but by the time the album came out, he was already back in jail. He couldn't even promote it
Why don't you see you don't see like the band Muse going to jail?
because they're not hard.
What? Just because he does rap, he's hard.
Well, just because he goes to jail, he's hard. They were raised differently.
That's dumb. Was he driving? He was driving a Maybach, I think, or Maybach.
Yeah.
Smoking pot.
Why did he need the syrup in the car?
Because they had to have some syrup. He's from the South. They like their syrup. They like their drink.
Well, have somebody drive you in the fucking thing. That's what you're for in a Maybach. You don't drive that, or is it Maybach?
Wow.
Maybach is.
A Maybach you're supposed to be chauffeured in.
Oh, great.
He has enough money, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
I love how Sam doesn't give us the full story. Go ahead, Kevin in Houston. Kevin.
Hey, you guys got to look up this Gucci Mane on
Gucci?
YouTube.
On YouTube, why?
He punches a girl in the face while he's rapping on stage. It's on YouTube. You got to
I
look it
officially
up.
like
Forgot
him.
to tell us about him punching the
Was
girl.
she heckling? That's great.
He's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, why did he punch the girl, Kevin?
I have no idea.
No idea. All right.
She's
About
probably.
2 minutes in on the video.
All
I guess
right.
He's trying to get on stage, or I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
He's a rapper. He's a rapper. Why did he punch a girl in the face? I don't know.
Oh, and we're learning this little tidbit. Thank you.
What?
Now we go to Chad in Philly. Chad.
Talk about the ice cream.
Yeah, Gucci Mane actually did kill somebody in his house.
Well, it was in his house.
Do you know this, Sam? You
I
don't know
the
anything about the
details.
Gucci Mane.
I know a little
Killed
bit.
somebody.
I have his rap sheet.
Oh, let's hear his rap sheet. The Gucci Man.
Okay.
We're talking about the guy. You'll see the picture sometime today. He's got a tattoo of an ice cream cone on his face.
With lightning bolts.
With lightning bolts, red lightning bolts,
And it
shooting up toward the side of his eye.
And it says Burr.
And it says Burr?
Yeah, it says Burr on the ice cream cone.
He's actually just a fan of Bill.
And that's how they spell it in the hood. Burr.
Burr.
Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, what's the rap sheet all
So,
about?
in April 2001, he was arrested on cocaine charges and did 90 days in jail.
So,
In May of 2005, he was attacked by a group of men at a house. He and his companions shot at the group, killing one. He turned himself into cops. He was charged with murder, but then the charges were dropped because of insufficient evidence.
Good, all right.
it was self-defense.
Okay.
In October of 2005, he pleaded no contest to a charge of assault for assaulting a nightclub promoter. At the time the murder charge was dropped, he was serving a 6-month prison sentence. In 2008, he was arrested for probation violation for only completing 25 of his 600 community service hours.
Less.
He was sentenced to a year in jail, released after 6 months. And then this past November, he was arrested for driving on the wrong side of the road, running a red light or stop sign, damage to government property, obstruction, no license, no proof of insurance, and other traffic charges. He was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital.
That's when he was in the mental facility.
Well, he sounds like a nice young man. That's going to have a really long career.
Do you want to
Gucci
watch
is the
this
truth.
video titled Gucci Mane gives a trick-ass bust-a-hoe a Falcon punch?
Yes, I do.
That's
What's
what
a
the caller.
Falcon punch?
That's
We're
what
gonna
the
find
caller
out.
was talking
Let's
about.
see.
I need
Turn
to know
this way,
what a
Travis,
Falcon
please.
punch looks like.
Thank you.
Falcon punch.
If he gives a trick asshole a Falcon.
And how do you get that graffiti font for your videos? That's him?
Gucci's been up here before.
I think it's like 2 minutes in, the guy said. Oh, no, okay, it's coming. All right. All right, so you got a sister that's got a blonde.
Oh!
What?
Wow.
What does he say?
I don't know.
It's probably Falcon punch or
Is
something.
that is that horrifying?
Yeah, but the thing is, Mel Gibson's a bad guy.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, but this.
Yeah, but this was a trick ass hoe.
oh, fair enough.
What did she do wrong?
Yeah. A busted trick ass hoe.
I have to love this guy. He handled it. She was heckling him, and he fucking.
What?
He knocked her out.
Gucci.
She went down. All right, you can check that out.
That's Gucci Mane.
It's on Guilty TV. His Gucci Mane.
Just YouTube Gucci Mane gives a trick-ass Busta Ho a Falcon punch.
What's a Falcon punch? I guess
That's what you just saw.
Looks like just a very impressive fucking roundhouse. They call it something different, I guess.
Yeah, Gucci's been up here.
Good for him. Steve, New York City, what's up?
Hey, what's up? It's Steve. Yeah, you get it right. T.I. just got in trouble in jail because his wife was giving him a handy during a visit.
Yeah.
You hear this, Jimmy?
They were touching.
So now, all he had to do was stay out of trouble when he got out of jail after doing a year, but they found the syrup in his car and some other things, so he goes back because he blew his probation. Now he's in jail, and all he has to do is behave, and he'll get out again and have another shot at it. But now he's in more trouble because his wife was giving him a hand job.
Tiny came in and gave him a hand job. So what? He's in jail. Let him have a hand job.
Well, it's just gonna.
Her name's Tiny?
Yeah.
You wonder if she was shaking people's hands on the way out?
She's from back in the day.
All right, thank you,
Steve.
Steve.
For a while?
Yeah.
Thank you. So
she had a BET reality show.
Yeah.
Her and Lil Wayne's girl.
Think he's ever been unfaithful to her?
I wouldn't think so. No, not T.I.
Well, no, T.I. wouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah.
Falcon punches from Super Smash Brothers. I did not know that. Now I know. Shinebox, thank you so much.
That's Tiny, Jim.
All right. Huh? Tiny looks all right. Kind of looks like the black version of Mariah Carey.
A little bit.
Travis gave me a thumbs up.
I wouldn't fuck with Tiny.
You wouldn't fuck with Tiny?
No.
She'd fucking scratch your eyes out.
Yeah.
So, so Piers is the new Larry King. That's what we're getting.
Yes.
And what I was saying is Piers goes after people as well, and I'm worried in that CNN environment if he's going to tone it down. If he's going to tone it down and not be as edgy.
Well, yeah, I mean, because he's going after performers at one point. Now it'll be like, political figures.
Because here's the problem, and we face it on this show. When we go after somebody, we finally learned this lesson after many years. When we take shots at somebody, it hurts getting other people on the show from that publicist.
Sometimes, yeah.
Or her people represent somebody else. So you got to know when to take your shots. So I'm thinking if Piers, really goes after some of these celebrities he doesn't like or doesn't like what they're saying, it could fuck up future bookings. That's why Larry King got everybody. He didn't piss off anybody.
Well, what you have to balance is what's more important. Like, my guy might get attacked, or this guy has such big ratings. I got to put them on anyway. Like, if you have big enough ratings, you can pretty much do what you want. But I think everybody has to play that game with publicists, to be honest with you.
I'm excited, man, because Larry King just, got very tired to look at, and we'll see what this guy could do. Oprah was on Piers. When do these shows start airing?
Next week.
So he doesn't do the interviews live?
No. This wasn't in like a studio. This was in Oprah's house or something. It was one of those pre-taped things. I don't know.
Is he doing Larry King or?
It's a little different. It's not like
I'm sure it's gonna be a little different, but is he gonna have live interviews?
I don't know
like
if he probably will sometimes, but like Oprah probably wouldn't do a live interview. And so he went to her house. He taped this like 2 weeks ago or something.
Well, I think Howard's being interviewed by him today.
Yeah,
so that's another.
Oh, right.
That would be another taped interview. So I wonder if he's doing
Maybe
taped
they're all
interviews.
taped. That's all right. I mean,
because it starts Monday, right?
Yeah, and he's doing Ricky Gervais too.
Well, they released a clip. He got to talk to Oprah, and let's just play this.
When I did the movie Beloved, which I have and still have such passion for, 1998. I didn't, I'm not in the movie business. I did this movie because I was passionate about it. And I didn't know that you had that weekend, and that is it. So I am thinking that if people don't go to this week, they'll go next week. And so that morning, it premiered on a Friday night, and I remember Saturday morning hearing that we got beat by something called Chucky. And I didn't even know what Chucky was. And everybody's like, well, now this in the box office wasn't what it's supposed to be. And they're all...
What was Chucky?
Probably Bride of Chucky. The Child's Play movie. Yeah. The fourth one.
The fourth one? Beloved got beat by the fourth Chucky.
Well, 98.
Movie? I saw the original Chucky. I liked it.
Yeah, Child's Play 1, 2, 3, and then Bride of Chucky, I think, was 98, and that was the fourth one.
It was Bride of Chucky.
Oh, so her big movie got beat by a
Jennifer Tilly vehicle.
The box office wasn't what it's supposed to be, and they're already predicting what the weekend is going to be, and it's just Saturday morning. And I asked my chef at the time, Art Smith, make some macaroni and cheese. And I really, literally went into a tailspin about it.
How much macaroni did you eat?
Oh, I ate about 30 pounds worth. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And I would have to say, it's the only time in my life, and I use all life experiences to teach me.
God bless you.
The only time in my life I was ever depressed.
She's so good. Go ahead, Jimmy.
She's never been depressed when getting off a bathroom scale. I find that hard to believe. Good delivery.
What is the food thing all about with Oprah?
Probably she was molested or something. She's covering it up.
Yeah.
And it's just an addiction. It's comfort.
But
it's like drinking or drugging or any of that stuff.
But you could... I mean, she has so much fucking money. You got to think she's got the top chefs cooking for her.
Sure.
And
her good food.
You know, now that I have a little money, I could eat way better. Yep. I actually understand some of the argument that Patrice makes, that it's really tough to eat well if you don't have money in this country.
It's much more expensive.
I get it. Yep. I really do get it. Because there's just not good food choices around, and if you do find something, it's usually pretty expensive. It's a lot more money. So I get to eat better because I have money now. She's a billionaire. And my thought is, why would she go for the macaroni and cheese because she's depressed when she could probably get something else that she does really enjoy that's way more healthier?
Macaroni and cheese is just good, though.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard to replace. No matter how rich you are, you can't get healthy macaroni and cheese.
F.H. Riley's just voted best macaroni and cheese in America.
Get the fuck out of here. You ready?
Yep.
That's incredible.
Don't ask me the source.
Wow.
It was a guy on Twitter.
Still.
But he said...
Great accomplishment.
Twitter.
It was a guy on Twitter. He goes, I got to tell you, best macaroni and cheese in the country.
I would go out there...
Wow, how many has he tried?
Exactly. He's... by his, yeah, he used fat font, so he's got to be fat. Wow, I can't even beat up myself because my machine's not plugged in. You would go out to F.H. Riley's?
I want to, yeah, just so I could have gassers on the way home. I just never get out there because it's just so far in Long Island. I mean,
my brother understands comfort food. I'll tell you that much.
Those buffalo chicken rolls I could eat all day long.
I don't know if that's been voted best buffalo chicken
I would say
spring roll in America yet.
I believe that the buffalo chicken spring rolls at F.H. Riley's are the best buffalo chicken spring rolls.
Come on.
In the country.
There you go. It's official. It's official. 400 New York Avenue.
I could eat 30 pounds of those.
F.H. Riley's on Twitter. He just put up a bunch of pictures. I guess my brother's now taking pictures and post them on his Twitter so you can see how much fun the fucking place is. Doesn't need my help anymore, certainly. Doing very well on his own. So Oprah's eating 30 pounds of macaroni and cheese because her movie got beat by...
Chucky, the bride of Chucky. You almost can't blame her there, the poor cow. God love her.
I actually read a tweet that somebody was upset that Gucci Mane was getting criticized for his ice cream cone tattoo, but Oprah wasn't getting criticized for her 30 pounds of mac and cheese.
Why should she get criticized for that?
I don't know.
She likes to show that she's like everybody else.
Oh.
Except the fact she's a billionaire.
Yes. Yeah. And fatter than most people.
She is overweight.
She told her cook to make her macaroni and cheese.
Right.
Exactly. She didn't do it.
Right. It didn't come out of a box like the rest of us.
She just rubbed Gail's feet. That's what friends will do. What's wrong with friends rubbing each other's feet?
You just came up with the next bit. Macaroni and cheese with head cheese. Just fucking... we all just rub in between our ball bag and our thigh. And get some collecting going on, and then we'll make some macaroni and cheese.
That really is.
Pat Duffy would have ate it in a second.
I won't even eat macaroni and cheese with regular cheese on it. So
what do you eat on it?
No, I don't eat macaroni.
Oh, okay.
You don't even eat macaroni and cheese?
I don't eat pasta. We've been over this.
I know, but that would go with all the other shit you eat.
I know, everybody thinks
Chicken fingers and macaroni and cheese is a perfect fucking meal.
Everybody thinks they're real funny when they go, oh, what are you going to eat? Some mac and cheese?
Have you tried mac and cheese?
I don't eat pasta.
No, I understand. But why?
I don't like
pasta. Why?
I just don't like pasta.
I thought it was about eating kids' foods.
No.
Or kid foods.
No, because chicken is chicken. It doesn't have to be fingers. It doesn't matter.
When Sam and I were in San Diego, we ate like gentlemen and he ate big boy food. Chris said he had the Christopher chicken, or the chicken Christopher.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah,
you went to Morton's, obviously.
We did, yeah. We went somewhere else too. I think the Palm, yeah.
Yeah.
And Sam found a couple of things he liked.
No, it's just grilled chicken with Sam.
Yeah.
And if they try to like
he ate bread.
If they try to make it fancy, he just scrapes that shit right off the top.
Yeah, just Leave me alone. Just let me eat some
He
chicken.
ate big boy food.
Yeah.
Big boy food.
Yes.
Nice.
I sodomized him with my fingers.
Yeah.
Well, you have to after he eats big boy food. Let's go to
Congratulations.
Jose in North Dakota. Jose.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
How
buddy.
you doing, guys?
Hi.
Yeah, I was going to explain what a Falcon punch is. You guys ever heard of the game Super Smash Brothers?
Well, someone said that. What is that, an old video game?
Yeah, there's a game for the Super Nintendo called F-Zero, and Super Smash Brothers has like characters from all different Nintendo games, and one of the characters from F-Zero is named Captain Falcon, and he has this really powerful punch, and he yells "Falcon Punch," whenever he punches people. A good example of a Falcon punch is when that one dude punched Snooki in the face.
Oh, that was a fucking good one.
Oh, boy,
That's the Falcon punch. If you go to encyclopediadramatica.com,
Yeah.
you can then type in Falcon punch. You'll see a lot of good examples.
Oh, yeah, well, we're going to do that today. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, punching out.
All right, speaking of Jersey Shore, I didn't get to see the second episode last night, and as much as I make fun of this fucking show, last week I saw the season premiere for season 3. I'm so fucking in again.
Really?
It's going to be
Yes.
another barn burner of a season.
Because they all hate each other. There's 3 girls in the house that hate Sammy Sweetheart, and her name's Sammy Sweetheart, so why do you hate her?
She's the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet.
And she's got a Falcon punch in her. She knows how to fucking punch. JWoww thinks she knows how to fight, but Sammy Sweetheart could take her every fucking time. And Snooki's just cute. She grabs onto your fucking leg and holds on for dear life and makes believe she's fighting.
I like the fact you called her Snooki.
Snooki? Snooki.
JWoww's got a serious size advantage, but in terms of just fighting and passion, Sammy Sweetheart's got that in the bag.
We have JWoww coming in next month, right?
Yeah, we're
Great
all in with
big
the Jersey
fat
Shore
tits.
guys now. Vinny's become a friend of the show. Vinny fucking is the ladies' man.
Oh, yeah. He banged out a girl last night.
He did?
Yeah, he locked the situation out of the room because the situation thought they were going to put her on the shish kebab or something.
I would have such an awful time on Jersey Shore.
Why?
No girl would fuck me.
Would you go out with them?
Yeah, I'd hang with them.
Would you get dressed with them and everything?
Yeah, I don't
They
think-
should just throw you in the Jersey Shore house.
I thought of that too.
Because you don't drink or party or anything. You're just going to be a bummer.
I'd
for
be the
everybody.
fat-titted buzzkill.
What would you be doing in the house while everyone else is just partying and hot tubbing and GTLing and coming up with the next catchphrase that America's going to fucking...
Just spraying on my older man cologne and looking at my fat stomach. I really would
Just
be
looking at horrendous porn in the living room.
You're just trying to gross people out with blood shows. Hey, Sitch, you're not going out tonight? You want
to check out some blood shows?
Yeah, you want to see Eugene Armstrong's head get cut off? Or
Would you end up getting annoyed that they were just shouting things and making catchphrases like every single night, yelling out T-shirt time?
Yeah.
And
you would go to bed around 10.
yelling out.
You would go to
"Cabs are
bed.
here."
You would go to bed at 10. They would come home around 2, 3 in the morning.
They don't go out until 11:30.
Yeah, and then they bring the party home to the house. Would you be that guy getting up and telling everyone to shut the fuck up?
yeah, I have to get up in the morning.
Jim would be trying to have like a nice, relaxing hot tub by himself, and they would all come home.
The Sitch was on The View yesterday, huh? That's a great booking for The View.
The Sitch.
What the fuck did he say to the ladies? And why didn't he do our show again if he was in New York?
Maybe he was just on a TV run this time.
Really?
Yeah.
The View's more important than the Opie and Anthony show for his career? I don't think so.
He's trying to hit a diverse market.
And he was talking about GTL?
Yeah, because apparently he owns the trademark on it, which is really fucked. Because
Paulie D.
Yeah, there's other people.
I think Paulie D on Jimmy Fallon said that he invented GTL, which is
not according to the courts.
What?
Not according to the courts.
What?
Not according to the courts.
How do you know about the courts?
How do you know about the courts?
The trademark.
Oh, so Situation
owns it.
Said, fuck you, Paulie D. I'm going to fucking copyright this.
You
and
can
make a lot of
invent
money off
everything
it.
you want, but if you're not going to trademark anything, it's mine now.
Oh, man. That's going to come to a head, huh?
And now there's GTL merchandise coming out, and guess who owns it?
What's the GTL? The gel?
No, gel is Gym Tan Laundry.
Oh, yeah, Gym Tan Laundry.
It's what you do during the day. Gym Tan Laundry, and then you go out at night. Gym Tan Laundry, and then you go out
No
at
one's
night.
going to buy GTL stuff.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Yeah, he talked about it on The View. Here's the clip.
You trademarked GTL, Gym Tan Laundry, and you put it on some merchandise. Can you show it to us?
Yeah.
It's right behind you. It's right behind you. Grab.
Yeah, this right here. Oh.
GTL laundry bag. And it does
GTL
three
laundry
things.
right here.
So three things it does. Right.
Yes.
Okay, what does it do?
This is it's the official Jim Tan laundry bag, and not only is it economically friendly, but you could technically use it as like a soup bag. Okay.
So when you take it, you can use it as like a
you can use a soup bag, as well as you can turn it over and go to obviously the laundry. If you're a kid in college, you throw your laundry in here. Okay. Okay. You suit it back up like so, and then you take it to the laundry.
Okay.
Is there a portable laundry bag?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Can make fun all we want, but he'll probably make another $1 million off this.
It's not him, it's that dumb audience. They're clapping. He's like, yeah, you open this, you throw your laundry and you close it, and they're all like, oh, it's great.
It's just a laundry bag?
No, it's a soup bag, and then you can turn it upside down, and it becomes a laundry bag. You understand? GTL. Situation. Jim Tan Laundry, Jersey Shore. See?
You watch Jersey Shore, Bill Burr?
Dude, I was actually at the taping of this, and I applauded wildly.
That's a great it's a great bag until an infant crawls in. Gets his little face stuck in it.
How much money did he make last year?
$5 million.
Jesus.
Who?
Situation.
From Jersey Shore.
Oh, is that right? Ah, good for him.
Why not, right?
Yeah, good for him. There's orange abs.
Yeah.
They're all orange. They love being orange. How are you, Bill Burr?
I'm fantastic.
Heading to Atlantic City with Jim Norton. Big show this weekend.
That's right.
I can't wait. Everyone I'm talking to they can't wait for this show.
Yeah.
When are you going down?
I was going to talk to you guys about that. I'm going to drive down Saturday, unless I was going to call Dave, see what he was doing. We should rent a Winnebago, Jimmy.
We can film and tell jokes all the way down.
Oh, yeah. We'll do activities.
It's amazing how people think comedians just tell each other jokes. Like, you guys must always... it's like, we're funny around each other, but it's like if one of us told, like, a joke, like, all right, have you heard this one? The other three would just spit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just not the way it is.
No, not at all.
No, the only joke would be that you actually had the balls to try to tell a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know how you do that. Step forward and decide to tell a joke in front of other comedians.
No, it usually just becomes a bitch fest.
Yeah, you just bitch about everything.
Yeah. How was that gig? That's fucking awful. The promoter wanted me to do morning press, but there was nothing. I did that.
I know that piece of shit.
He's terrible.
You guys actually are not a lot of fun to hang out with.
No,
when
we're
you're not on
terrible.
stage.
We're terrible.
Now that I think about it.
When you're around us, you see the sadness that made us want to do that for a living.
Right.
This is what I find. If it's you and one other comic, you'll probably end up having some deep conversation. Mm-hmm. But if it's any more than two, it just becomes you just start shitting on each other, and or someone will just start bitching about a gig.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then you just want to get the fuck out of there.
Or some hack that just, got made $5 million.
Yeah. We all silently root against each other, even if we're friends. Billy Crystal had a great quote about that, like how we're all very happy for each other and we root against each other as comics.
You really root against each other?
But it's not a vindictive thing. It's like somebody else's success is in a way a mirror of your failure. That's how we look at it because we're self-centered. It's not because we don't like other people.
Right.
No, but just you compete with whoever you started with.
Yes,
it's basically.
So you're not happy if one of the guys that you started with,
Jimmy, his
hits?
wild success in this show has bothered me for about 9 years. No, I'm joking. No,
I
actually looked at me like I was serious.
But no, I wouldn't even be like guys like Louis and Colin are ahead of me. Bill's my peer, Bobby Kelly, we're all in that same group. Colin and Bill are guys that are ahead of us. They're like the classic,
Yeah.
Chris Rock's class of,
right.
He might even be ahead of them.
Yeah.
But guys that are ahead of you don't begrudge.
Yeah, like when Jimmy has a good day back east, I can feel it in my heart.
I
don't even have to know. I just
know.
feel it. I go, God damn it.
We send out vibes.
Yeah.
Jimmy booked something.
Well, it wasn't an acting gig.
Yeah, you and me both.
It's fucking horrible, isn't it?
One of the quickest things you'll ever do is read my IMDb page. Whatever the hell you said. I still have MTV Apartment 2F.
Did you do that? I just saw my Apartment 2F set recently.
Did you really?
Oh, it was atrocious. Yeah.
That was a really difficult gig. The Sklar brothers had a show, and it was actually a really good idea. Well, they had this really cool thing the way they would get the comedian on. It was like they lived in this apartment 2F, and they ran a club, and then every episode. They'd be down at their club and a comedian would go on, except that was the part of the show that was actually real. You would actually perform to these extras. Why does it feel like it's taking me 2 hours to explain
No, you're right,
this?
though.
And then there was a studio audience. So the weird thing was you'd go up and you'd do your act, everybody laugh, hopefully, and then they go, okay, we're going to do it one more time.
Oh, fuck.
And I was going, I got to do my act again, and everybody's going to see, that the rabbit's already in the hat.
Yeah,
so
that's
I actually,
horrible.
No, I actually switched it up on the second one. And I thought I was being edgy. I got a getting tested for AIDS bit, which was super edgy in the late 90s, because I guess, you probably shouldn't have talked about that. And I ate my balls.
Oh, did you?
On the second one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one they showed or no?
No, they didn't. I didn't show that one. I got to be honest with you, I never had the courage to watch it because I felt the way you did when I went out.
I just watched it recently. I had a bunch of my old stuff I was watching, like from 1993, like club tapes, and Galifianakis was in that show. I didn't even realize that at the time. Like I just went back and saw a moment of it. Like Zach was a cast member of that show.
Was he on that?
Yeah. Yeah, he was really young then. I mean, we all were a little younger.
You said something about acting, and I got to tell Bill I finally saw Date Night, and I know you've made fun of it and stuff. That movie's so frustrating because...
No, I didn't trash that movie.
No, I'm making fun of
I was making fun of only had 8 lines. Dude, that's my only
that's what
ray of light into ever doing another movie.
Yeah,
so
I didn't mean it like...
Please don't put me in that.
I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, but I heard the one thing on your IMDb, however the fuck you say it.
But that's what was so frustrating about the movie, because they gave your partner there, the cop partner, all the lines. I'm like,
she's an Oscar-nominated actress.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I wanted to hear Bill Burr.
God bless you for plowing through that.
That's a friend.
I don't give a fuck.
Awards don't mean shit.
I'm holding on to this. I wanted to fucking hear Bill Burr. And it looked like, obviously, Bill should say something here. And then she talked again.
Who was she?
And what did she? What do you mean she won? Did she win an Oscar, or was she nominated?
She was in. I'm a sports guy. She was in Benjamin Button's.
She was.
She was the one who adopted the baby.
Oh, fuck
yeah, she's right there.
I didn't realize that was the
same
woman. Oh yeah, fuck you, Bill. She's a great actress.
The second I was done, the second I was done with it, we were done with that. I went back to like the Funny Bone in St. Louis, and she immediately was going to China to go film
another movie,
the new Karate Kid, the Will Smith one.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, so which ended up being another $100 million movie.
I'm still going to say it though, man. I was like, let Bill talk.
I talked, but a lot of it got edited out. I did. Like when I had that Ray Liotta thing, like we actually had some stuff where we went back and forth. The first couple of times he trashed me, I was like, oh my God, Ray's yelling at me, right? And then I was like, just kind of like, wait a minute, I'm looking like an idiot here. So then we went back and forth, but
Did you find Ray to be a scary guy? When he came in, I was extremely intimidated by him.
By Liotta?
And that rarely happens with me, but he was one of the guys I looked at. And he even during the interview, he called me out. He goes, "What's wrong with him? Is he sick?" Because I was just sitting there like I was intimidated. I don't even know why. But he's one of those guys.
Probably because you watched Goodfellas too many times.
Maybe.
You thought he was going to beat you with his
gun butt.
He's so believable in Goodfellas. But it's something about his eyes or something. I have a short list of people that I get intimidated by when they come on the show. He was definitely one. I shut the fuck up.
I didn't think he was scared at all. He was fine.
Yeah, we had a good time with the guy, but you didn't find him intimidating on set?
No, he was.
Was he cool to you?
Yeah, very just regular.
Yeah. I'd be intimidated by him
not
there.
Regular, like boring. Like regular, like he sounded like. He just sounded like a guy from back east, so that's why I kind of liked him. I kind of was like, oh, I know this guy.
Yeah,
I think that'd be
say when you're a good guy and you have the underlying anger. I know this guy, so you know what I mean. Okay,
maybe I
relate to this. I grew up around this guy.
Maybe I recognize a little too much in his eyes.
Now, acting with Liotta would be intimidating. Like that would scare me. Like doing a scene with him because
Bill Burr did.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like that would be scary because that's his element. Like then you're walking into his fucking, doing this, you're just yapping. But fucking, you got to do it right. And there's a director and a camera. I'd probably shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I got him at I'd
call him Ray in the scene.
Yeah. And the scene. I really enjoyed Goodfellas. Hey, Jimmy, can we talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
No, I learned. No, there's a lot of intimidating things on that I learned. That you just got to block everything out. If you're messing up, somebody's going to say something to you. So. When you see people whispering after takes, they're not talking about you. That took me a while to learn that. Like I just immediately this is the comic in my head. I was like, they're saying I suck. They're saying I suck. I'm going to get fired. Like you start thinking like that. But it's there's kind of like you can't if you have a suggestion on something. The reason why they're whispering is because if you're wrong, you don't want to yell it out there and put it out to the people who are doing the scene. So you're supposed to just kind of whisper it to the director. That's what you're supposed to do. Or if it's something major business thing like, yeah, they're cutting funding for the movie. Just like, you know, like you're not going to yell stuff like that, which I guess doesn't happen on big things like that. But I learned, I've learned that over the last like year and a half.
And nobody knows that you're like. They might assume it, but it's almost like we think everybody knows what's going on inside our heads, but they don't. It's like sometimes you just have to act as if. Like if you just act like I belong here and this is, they have no idea. Like they think, all right, this is the guy doing the scene with me.
That if you can pull off that I belong here, how far you can get in the world. Like, yeah, of course, yeah, I'm here. Oval Office. How are you?
We should take a break is what I'm thinking, because I just realized that Chris Russo's calling at 8:15, and we want to try to do the idiot debate. We got Stalker Patty, and I want your take, of course, on the Jets pass, Bill. Bill just held up the paper. We'll do it after the break.
I'm fascinated.
You got a situation though. Game's at 4:30. Show starts at 8 down there in Atlantic City.
Yeah,
we'll have plenty of time.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
I think we'll wait
You'll
a
be
few
able
minutes
to watch the game.
Well, I'm hosting, so I'm on first. So I want to make sure that the fucking game's over.
I'm sure Bill has a lot to say about this game, so we'll ask Bill about that next, and we'll get into this gun debate with Stalker Patty and Nervous Oscar. They're gonna discuss gun control today.
Oh, okay.
So stay there.
Rob it.